Welcome to a spiritual journey through the profound words of St. Francis. Today we embark on an exploration of the prayer of St. Francis, a beacon of light that illuminates the path to spiritual growth and inner peace. This timeless prayer holds relevance even in our contemporary world, encapsulating principles of love, forgiveness, understanding, and selflessness. It's a call to transform ourselves into instruments of peace, spreading harmony and serenity in a world often marred by discord. Let's dive into the deep spiritual significance of this prayer. The prayer starts with, "Lord, make me an instrument of your peace." This opening line is a powerful invocation, a call to align ourselves with the fundamental essence of tranquility. Think of an instrument. It serves a purpose, plays a role in creating a symphony of sounds. Similarly, when we become instruments of peace, we contribute to a symphony of harmony in our world. Embodying peace is more than just a state of calmness or quiet. It's a transformative state of being that radiates outwards, touching the lives of those around us. It's about replacing discord with unity, hatred with love, and fear with faith. It's about bringing light into the darkest corners, offering hope where there is despair, and spreading joy amidst sadness. Living as an instrument of peace means living consciously, with intention and purpose. It's about creating ripples of positivity that can change not just our lives but also the world around us. In becoming instruments of peace, we bring harmony into our world. The subsequent verses call for action, urging us to bring love, pardon, union, truth, faith, hope, light, and joy. Let's take a closer look at each one. Starting with love, the most potent force in existence. This spiritual principle is about fostering compassion and kindness, a universal language that bridges all gaps. Next, we have pardon. It's about embracing forgiveness, letting go of grudges, and healing ourselves and others. It's a powerful tool for transformation. Union, on the other hand, speaks to harmony and unity. It's about breaking down walls and building bridges, fostering a sense of community, and recognizing that we are all interconnected. Then we have truth, the bedrock of all spiritual principles. It's about seeking honesty in all things, striving for authenticity, and honoring the reality of our shared existence. Faith comes next. This is not merely religious faith, but faith in goodness, in the power of love, in the potential for growth and healing. It's the spiritual principle that keeps us steady in times of uncertainty. Then we have hope, the beacon in the dark, the belief in a better tomorrow. It's about keeping our spirits alive, even in the face of despair. It's the spiritual principle that propels us forward. The next call to action is light. It's about illuminating the path for ourselves and others, driving away the darkness of ignorance and fear. It's the spiritual principle of enlightenment, of knowledge and understanding. Lastly, we have joy. It's about finding happiness in the simplest of things, about spreading cheer and creating a positive environment. It's the spiritual principle that reminds us to celebrate life in all its forms. Each of these calls to action resonates deeply with spiritual principles, asking us not only to seek these qualities within ourselves, but to actively spread them in the world around us. They encourage us to be agents of positive change, to transform ourselves and our surroundings. By answering these calls to action, we actively participate in creating a better world. The prayer then transitions into a plea for selflessness. It's a plea that's deeply spiritual and profoundly human. It's a call to shift our focus from ourselves to others, to seek to console, understand, and love others, to put others before ourselves. It's not just a request, but a commitment to a life of empathy, compassion, and love. The prayer calls us to console instead of needing to be consoled, to offer comfort and solace to others, even when we ourselves are in need. It's about being there for others, about offering a shoulder to lean on, about being a source of strength and support. It's a call to empathy, to feeling the pain of others, and to offering comfort and support. But it doesn't stop there. The prayer also calls us to understand in order to be understood, to listen, to empathize, to put ourselves in others' shoes, to see the world from their perspective, to understand their experiences, their emotions, their struggles. It's a call to empathy, to a deep, profound understanding of the human condition. And then, the prayer calls us to love, not just to be loved, but to love others, to offer love freely, without condition, without expectation. To love others for who they are, in their entirety, with all their flaws and imperfections. It's a call to unconditional love, to a love that transcends boundaries and limitations. The prayer also emphasizes the value of giving, of self-forgetting, of forgiving. It tells us that in giving, we receive, that in self-forgetting we find, that in forgiving, we are forgiven. It's a profound spiritual truth. a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things, of the cycle of giving and receiving, of the power of forgiveness. And finally, the prayer embraces mortality. It tells us that in dying we awaken to eternal life. It's a reminder of our mortality, of the transient nature of life, and of the eternal nature of the spirit. In selflessness, we find true fulfillment and spiritual awakening. It's a message that resonates deeply, a message of love, empathy, and selflessness, a message that, if embraced, can transform our lives and our world. The prayer of St. Francis offers a roadmap to spiritual growth and transformation. The wisdom embedded in this prayer is profound, offering us a compass to navigate life's turbulent waters. Let's recap the principles we've unpacked: peace, love, understanding, selflessness, and spiritual awakening. First, we have peace. The prayer invites us to be the bringers of harmony amidst discord, the calm in the storm. By embodying peace, we create a ripple effect, influencing our surroundings in a positive, healing manner. Next, we have love. The prayer urges us to replace hatred with love, to be the source of affection and care in a world that often seems cold and indifferent. This is not just about love for others, but also about self-love. Understanding is our third principle. The prayer challenges us to seek understanding in order to be understood. This shift in perspective can lead to more empathetic, enriching relationships. Our fourth principle, selflessness, is perhaps the most challenging. The prayer calls us to put others' needs before our own, to give in order to receive. This principle reminds us of the joy and fulfillment that comes from serving others. Lastly, we have spiritual awakening. The prayer suggests that through self-forgetting, forgiving, and even dying, we awaken to eternal life. This is a metaphor for letting go of our ego, our grudges, and our fear of change or endings, thereby allowing us to truly live. May we all strive to be instruments of peace, spreading love, truth, and joy in our world. Thank you for joining this spiritual journey. If you enjoyed this content, please give a like, write a comment about what this prayer means to you, and subscribe to the channel.